Hello again. This is Dr. Arnie Shapiro with session 49 of my series, Breathing Easy, Brief Relaxation Techniques for Busy People. I've just had a 2-week respite, and now I'm back fresh. And this whole series has been a COVID project that started a year ago, and I'm happily continuing it. And I feel that it was a good project for me, and I hope it was good value to you. Okay, so today, in the past session, I suggested active and passive types of breathing. I didn't go into too much detail, but today I will go into more detail of active and passive types of breathing. So active is breathing in which you set a pattern. Example would be in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. That's a pattern that you've determined in advance, and that dates back to ancient yogic teachings. So let's practice 3 breaths like that, active breathing, and I'll give the rhythm, and you just take 3 breaths right now. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's a very basic rhythm and pattern. Another variation is to have the breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So let's do 2 breaths like that. In through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth, 2, 3, 4. In through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth, 2, 3, 4. Another variation in active is pauses at the end of each breath part. So we'll do it in, 2, 3, 4, pause, and then out, 2, 3, 4, pause for the next 2 breaths. Beginning, so in, 2, 3, 4, pause, just hold, and then out, 2, 3, 4, pause. In, 2, 3, 4, pause, out, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes putting in a pause helps you to pay attention to the breathing better than you normally would. Another variation is to make the exhale one count longer than the inhale. Let's do 2 breaths like that. So it's in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's several other types of active breathing, but those are, let's say, the basic ones I wanted to present today. And now we will talk about passive breathing. Passive breathing is being an observer. You're just a simple observer of your own breathing that the body is doing for you. It does breathe you 24 hours a day, including during sleep. Waking and sleeping, your body is breathing you. So you're tuning into what the body is doing without setting a pattern. You're being an observer. So let's practice. I'm sorry. Before I go on, There's two places to observe the breathing. One is at the nostrils, and the other one is at the abdomen. So let's do the next 3 breaths, observing the breathing at the nostrils. Go ahead on your own. Pay attention to your nostrils during the next 3 breaths. Okay, what I want you to do is do that again. And I want you to detect the difference between the in-breath and the out-breath. How does the in-breath feel at the nostrils? And how does the out-breath feel at the nostrils? So you're checking the difference between how it feels. 3 breaths. The difference is very subtle. So basically the difference is the inhale is cooler and drier, and the exhale is warmer and moister. The body has warmed and moistened the exhale. The inhale is from the outside air. I mean, if you were in a steam room, you couldn't detect much of a difference. But in normal room temperature, you should be able to detect a slight difference. So that's that. Now we will focus on the abdomen. We will do some, let your body do your breathing, but put your fingers near your navel, lightly onto your abdomen. And as you take the next few breaths, feel the subtle movements of your abdomen. Very subtle. Now let's make it a little less subtle. You're going to use a little addition to it. As you finish your exhale, push the abdomen out a little. And I'm sorry, your inhale. And as you finish your exhale, push the abdomen in a little. So the inhale, you'll take it. And when it's almost done, push the abdomen outward a little. And then you'll take your exhale and you'll, at the end of that, push the abdomen inward a little. Do that on your own for 2 more breaths. Okay. So that's the basics of active and passive. In other words, that's the simplest way of talking about active and passive breathing. What we can do now to finish is to add other relaxors to the next few breaths. So for the next 3 breaths, I'd like you to thank the in-breath silently to yourself as you breathe it, and then breathe out. And the next in-breath, you'll thank it to yourself and breathe out. And the third in-breath, you will thank it as it comes in. You'll be thanking the Earth's atmosphere. Okay, now the next relaxer we will add to breathing is smiling. So on the next inhale, you'll smile. And on the exhale, you'll soften your lips. Inhale, smile. Exhale, soften the lips. Inhale, smile. Exhale, soften the lips. And now we'll do a little movement with the breathing. We will have our hands in front of us. And on the inhale, we will raise our wrists with the fingers still hanging down. Exhale, lower the wrists. Let the wrists go below the fingers. Inhale, raise the wrists. Fingers trail. Exhale, lower the wrists. Fingers trail. Inhale, raise the wrists. And exhale, lower the wrists. Okay, and we will finish with words added to breathing. So there's going to be 4 words which spell out the word best. So breathe, enjoy, smile, thank. Inhale, breathe this breath. Exhale. Inhale, enjoy this breath. Exhale. Inhale, smile this breath. Exhale. Inhale, thank this breath. Exhale. All right, that's it for today. See you next time. Namaste.